Pidgin live with Andy Boomatai. Ivala out plenty, that's no lie. That's what the Hammer Jang Gang like for see. When we tune in, we get that guarantee. Daily Pidgin live with Andy Boomatai. Turn on the camera and let 'em fly. He just give 'em no more plan. Like we always say, if can. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we spread aloha far and wide. Ooh, Hammer Jang Gang and the Daily Pidgin Live.
How's it, gangy? And welcome to the Daily Pidgin Live. My name is Andy Boomatai, and I will be your chat moderator, JPO, hall monitor, bus driver, whatever you like call me. And welcome. If you are new to the Daily Pidgin Live, I'd like you know that here in this chat show, we practice aloha. That's right, we are courteous and polite to each other, if can. And if you are the type who likes to type in all caps and get in flame wars with people who have different opinions, this may not be the show for you. That's right, gang, because here we concentrate on what brings us together, what we have in common, not what separates us. Get plenty other places if you like make a lot of that. Okay? Now, we call ourselves the Hammer Jang Gang. Hammer Jang in Hawaiian Pidgin English means, all mixed up, any kind. That's right. So we have, we're from different places. We have different skin colors. We believe in different things and have different opinions. But if those opinions might be the spark that starts the forest fire, we ask you to please leave those opinions outside when you take off your shoes, okay? And when you leave, you can pick your opinion back up, put on your rubber slippers, and hele aku. But all we ask is when you put on your rubber slippers, take yours, okay? Never mind take one that's more nice and leave your boroboros, okay? If can, that would be good. We also like remind you that we are multi-streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So if you like, share this with any of your friends who you think might enjoy a little aloha. Hey, no shame, share 'em, okay? And you probably notice we speak small kind pidgin. Yeah, and not the kind pidgin, they speak in Waihole Valley or deep in the Nanakuli areas. No, this is the small kind pidgin, just enough to remind the people who maybe grew up in Hawaii what it was like back in small kid Hanabara days. Okay? Now comes the time where we like to just say how's it to our sponsors. Except we no more sponsors. So how's it to you? Okay? And if you like support the show, you can go to andyboomatai.live, L-I-V-E, and you can even watch the show there if you like, because it's a whole set up. And anything you can do, if can, if no can, no can. No worry about it. Okay? And this being a chat show, what we do is we take the chats from all the different platforms and we put them all together just like us so everybody can see what everybody else is doing. Okay? So let's go to the chat window and say aloha to a few people. How's that? Okay, here we go. Okay. See, on the side here, you'll see all the chat from the different platforms, right? And every once in a while, I will grab one and put it on the bottom, like right here. I'll say, hey, how's it, Mel? And we'll put Mel right down here. You see how Mel is over there? Yeah, in fact, let's make this little more big so we can see Mel. That's right. And this is the part of the show that we call the Romper Room. Remember Romper Room? If you're old enough to remember that, it was good fun and she would recognize people. So let's do that now. Hey, how's it, Karen? And there's Ku'ualoha from the Twitch side. Hey, left my slipper at the door and get one puka shell on. That's how right there. How's it, Miles? This is Medium 7 Up. We say hi to Taz. Hey, how's it, Big Squirrel Nuts? And there's Shakalaka right there. Hey, Curtis checking in, and Kehaulani, how's it? And there's Brendan, how you, brah? And there's Rick. Vicky, how's it? Nice to see you back again. And there's Marilyn. Hello, Cecilia Swanson. Sorry, small gala galas. You know how that is, huh? Hey, how's you, Robert? And there's Wild Willie checking in on the Facebook side. Excuse me, the YouTube side today. She's all over the place. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think we said how's it to Taz. And by the way, Taz, look what came in. This Taz makes these. These are these Funko Pop kind of deals. Check it out. Hey, Taz, go away. Okay, right there. Yee, see them? I don't know the focus going, but it's a little bobblehead, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little microphone right there, and guess who this might be? Evidently, gray hair is hard to do, but hey, mahalo, Taz, for this. Good fun. We're gonna set them right down here. Okay, there we go. Hey, now here is where people start saying how's it to each other. Like, take for instance, here's Brian saying how's it to everybody. Who romper room and the magic mirror, except Andy. Mine get one lens inside so I can say hi to Rick and Keola P and Mad Statter. Here's how I said hi to Rick, and there's Keola P right there. We call him Young Blood. Keola P is 10 years old and has his own YouTube channel. Keola P 31. Go spockanize them if you like. Okay, there's Mad Satter. How's it, Lance? Hey, just relaxing on my birthday. Hey, nah, happy birthday, lot out, Lance. Yeah, all right. Chilling on your birthday. What's better than that? How's it, Lisa? How you? Coming in from the Facebook side. Marilyn, my queen. Mark Hill, keep safe out there. Oh, yeah, I know. If it's hot and you smell smoke, be concerned, evidently, especially if you're in Oregon or California. Yeah, they're getting some issues going on over there. All right? Happy birthday, Lance. How's it? Look at that from Susan R. saying, how's it? Kimba, how you? Huh? Got the glasses and rocking the stash? Romper room, I see Andy. Oh, thank you, Wild Willie. Oh, that was my thank you, masked man. Oh, now there's an esoteric reference. Hey, Nancy Nakamura, happy birthday, Lance. People taking care of each other here on the Hamajang Gang. That's right. Yeah, I love the Hamajang Gang. We all mixed up. When the rest of the world gets it together, I have a feeling the whole world gonna be Hamajang Gang. How's that? Oh my God, with the white bell bottoms. Uh-oh. Somebody's, you talking about my album cover from my first album. Oh yeah, that was that was the style back then. That's right. Hey, ke ala kulu alane, how you? How's it? Melvina is my wife's cousin. Melvina? Who, Melveen? Is her real name Melvina? No, it's Melvina. I don't know. I always thought it was Melvina. I never heard Melvina. If that's who you're talking about, and if not, kalamai, sorry. The smoke is awful, same as the heat. It makes me choke a lot. Oh man, well, take it easy. Good, most of us wearing masks, huh? There's Taz right there. You're welcome, Andy Bumatai. Hey, look, there's a picture of you and Jerry Lopez right there. I got a nice text from him today thanking me for having him on the show. Yeah, he was all happy and said, he said, anytime you like Doom again. Yeah, cute, Funko Pop. Yep, there we go. Hey, how's it, Keola? And no, Ole Pilikia, no problem. Yeah, we like support you. Okay, there we go. Man, this chat is jamming here. Let's hold on. Yeah, aloha. I always said I'm on the Twitch side. Small wonton min. There we go. Oh, let me go jump up. Hey, how's it, Bill Hickey? Bill Hickey, how come that sounds so familiar? Hey, how's it? Okay, hold on. Let me work my brain small kind. Maybe if I remember it. Hey, you know what? I think I missed some super chats from the top. When we were starting. I'm getting. Let me go look. Just make sure. I know there was one. Uncle Black, brah. Mahalo. This is what we call a super chat. It's like a tip jar, but Uncle Black, he go above and beyond. Mahalo, you bugger. Hey, Hammer Jang Gang, can't stay just dropping this off. Hey, catch the rerun later. Okay. And let's see, it had any more? Wait, let me gonna just see if I can search over here. Sorry, when I'm introducing the show, I don't look at the chat. Okay, yeah, I think that's all. I think that's it. If I missed your super chat, I am sorry. That's a YouTube thing, by the way, you guys. On YouTube, they have super chat. It's like a tip jar, but Uncle Black, the kind above and beyond very often. By the way, every once in a while, you might see someone do this. Just type the K, right? That's what we ask the lurkers to do. Some people, they don't like to type. Maybe they don't want to, make tarant and, say something. So we say, hey, no shame, just hit the K so we know you all right. We call it the wellness check. So there we go. That was Kyle giving us one. Hey, Frank, are you? Oops, Scott, sorry. Oh, clickanized the wrong one, but let's talk to Scott. How are you? Hello, Andy from the Big Sky, Montana. There we go. Big guy in the big sky right there. Always good to see your face. Ha'olilaha now. Who? Is it Lorem? Learn? I don't know who that is. It was his birthday too. Andy, you say you have no sponsors, but it's really Uncle Black. I know. Ladies and gentlemen, we like to thank our sponsor, Uncle Black, who donated this tiki and the Kim Taylor Reese lamp there. How's that? The gourd was made by Kamoela Man, another one of our viewers here on the Daily Pidgin Live. Hey, I'm Michael Oyama. How's it? And a K from the captain of the K crew right there. Hey, Pualani, maybe K tonight, maybe not. I'm real tired. Only slept 3 hours last night. Oh, I hope it was a good party, Pualani. But yeah, I know what it's like to be tired. Hey, Green Man, how you? Woo-hoo, love Uncle Black, I know. And he just stopped by, boom, and then he gotta go work. Yeah, no, he works plenty. He builds his company builds beauty salons, I mean, like the whole thing. I mean, wow, how's that? Oh, the gourd man stay here. Hey, how you there, Kamwala man? Thank you once again for the beautiful gourd. Let's see, let's not lose track of time. I may bring Melveen in a little early because if our test Skype is any indication, I might get to save my voice during that interview because, oh man, she had me rolling. Can't wait to see Melveen. Yes, we'll be doing that very close to the top of the hour, Phyllis. Okay, and I see you're on Facebook. You're probably a fan of her when she goes live and sings on Facebook. Really, really a nice thing. Unfortunately, she may not be able to sing here unless she sings old songs. Like I think it's got to be 27 years old at least because of the copyright issue, because I'm on so many platforms. And you know what they do, right? If there's a copyright problem, sometimes they just take the sound out of the whole video. So, it's not like they just take the music out. We wouldn't be able to hear anything she says. And, me, I like laugh. Oh, I remember seeing ads for Melveen's show in the paper in the 70s. Oh, yeah. You kidding? Melveen was it. You remember that? I remember going to the Nahoku Hanohano, and all the women, all they talked about was, what will Mel be wearing? Yeah, I know. That was very good times. Yeah. But we had a nice conversation, us two old dogs learning new tricks, playing with the technology. Oh, you tried up, okay, can you hear me? Okay, turn your phone sideways or whatever, Yeah, it was good fun, but oh man, I hope she tells some of those stories. Maybe I'll prod her to get her to do it. Yep. So there we go. Let's see what else is going on. Let's put some people over there so we can fill that black space. Hey, Marilyn. Hello, Wild Willie. How's it, Nani? Aloha. Hey, aloha, Wild Willie. Everybody's saying how's it to each other. We have Lono music today too, Andy. Oh, yes, we do. Here, listen. Yep. I took all his songs and put them on a loop so it's 2 hours long, so it'll go through the whole thing. And plus, we have an intermission. When we do the intermission, I used one of his songs for that too. So it'll be in the background like this here. Lono is a musician who gave me a whole bunch of songs that he has licensed to, gave me permission to use them, and said, hey, so if you want to check out any of the music you hear, go to lonomusic.com. That's right. Oh, old dogs are good learners. I'll tell you that. Melveen was at the Canoe House, 70s. My brother was manager then. Oh, yeah. The Canoe House. What a beautiful little club. Turned into a wedding chapel at some point. Aussie medium 7 up. Okay. See, so get your questions. Start thinking about your questions for Melveen, okay? And then while we're talking, I'll try to throw them up like we do. When I get the 2-part thing, or when she's on camera by herself, we'll go with that route. Yeah, that looks good. So start thinking about it. And in fact, you might want to type it in another place so you can clip it and boom, just stuck them on there so we know. Ooh, what's this, John? Been waiting the week for this one. Oh, there you go, John. Well, right now you have about maybe 5 more minutes left. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try bringing them in. Oh, wait, hold on. My dog wants to go out. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, man, this is going to be a second here. You know what? I'll turn up the music a little bit here. Hold on. I didn't know he was in here. Come on. You want to go out? You want to go out? Let me put my ears back in. I have these in-ear monitors, because me, I don't hear that good, so I can hear them. Okay, let's turn this back down, small kind. There you go. That's nice, huh? Little Lono action going. How's the volume on the music, you guys? You all right? Oh, it's tomorrow. Still have ice cream? Oh yeah, let's do Ice Cream Wednesday. Okay. Every Wednesday we call it Ice Cream Wednesday, and we all eat ice cream. I know. Why? Okay, that's all I have to say. Because we like. Yeah. Always Ice Cream Wednesday forever. I had ice cream today. I did. Hey, everybody talk amongst yourself. I know. Oh, that's something you won't see on the big talk shows, huh? Can you imagine, Colbert? Excuse me, gotta let my dog out. Andy, who let the dogs out? Woo, woo, woo. Guess who? Was me. Yeah. I like that pointing finger emoji. Oh, what's that one? Haven't seen it. By the way, tomorrow I will probably have reached affiliate status on Twitch, which means time to grab a Primo. Oh yeah, how's the new Primo? You tried it? I don't drink, so. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, no problem. Hey, how's it, Kavika? I don't think I've seen your avatar before. Ooh, look at that ipu, bro. That ipu is big, huh? I'm going to start early. Well, you got to, when you come to Ice Cream Wednesday, you got to rehearse small kind because, you got to stretch those muscles. So if you have some ice cream, rehearse small kind today. Okay? Okay, let's see. Oh, hey, Grandpa John. Oh, man, you guys going for it today? Look at this. Mahalo. Thanks, Oh, hey. Oh. Delay action. Oh, thank you, Grandpa John. Really. Hey, first show I saw was on Ice Cream Wednesday. When I saw the magic shell, I knew this was the place for me. Yeah, I know. We're trying to do a run on magic shell. It's a Hamajang Gang thing. Hey, Andy, share your chocolate shell. Well, I don't think I have any. No, wait, I have a little left. I used it today, in fact. Woo. How's it, Benjamin? Oh, wait. Clickonize you good. Hey, what's going on with the clickonizations today, huh? How's it, Benjamin? Ooh, nice picture on your avatar there. Professionally done, mayhaps? Inquiring minds like no? Man, Primo, I remember that as a kid. You had a small bottle with the little stout, what do you call it? Neck or whatever you call it. Okay, let's see. Hershey Shell, #1. Yeah, and there's different flavors. I didn't even know that. Mad Statter turned me onto that. Yeah, in fact, she sent me some, I think. That's the one I still have. Ooh. Oh, like this. Oh, is that what you're talking about right there? Yeah, but you know what? When I get affiliate status, probably tomorrow, I can make my own little emojis for the people on Twitch. And I tell you one I really want to do, and that is Habot Baby. Melveen on Facebook, Andy, saying aloha. God bless you. Yeah, there we go. I think that means that you will see her. I'm not exactly sure on that sentence, but yeah, we're going to have good fun with Melveen. I don't tell you what, she cracks me up. Oh, okay. Hey, it's Steven. That's from Ku'aloha there. Okay. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Shell. So, oh no, yeah. And they have peanut butter ice cream and people put the shell in there. I mean, on top. That's like peanut butter squared. Ooh, all Hamajang. You ready? All Hamajangers, you ready for Melveen? As Lono right there, brother. How about baby rocks? Yeah. Well, wait till you see what I'm gonna do with it, because they have that. What do they call them on Twitch? They call them emotes. So when you wanna, like, instead of putting an exclamation point, right, you put an emote. Maybe that would be a good one. Remember the time when I accidentally killed the show and I went, maybe that would be a good one too. Oh, my fave Aloha shirt is Primo Beer shirt. Oh yeah. I remember when the rubbish truck used to come to our house, and back when they used to pick it up and dump it, and you just hear all the bottles. Oh, my dad. I know. Him and all his friends. Ooh, listening to KCCN and sucking them up. That's how. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try to bring Melveen in, okay? Because if, again, we had small kind technical problems before, hopefully we will not this time, okay? Now, nobody's saying the music's too loud, so I'm guessing it's okay, right? Okay, let's try. Hold on. Here we go. I'm going to try bringing Melveen. Hold on. Oh, you know what? Let me prepare this part here. Okay, come on. Okay. If I do this, and then I call her up. Oh. No answer. What happened? Mel, you there? Are you watching the show? I'll try again, okay? Here we go. Oh, here, wait. Yeah, she's on. I hear her, but I don't see her.
Watching the show.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to
Okay,
turn your
okay,
camera on
okay.
and then turn your mic down too. I can hear myself.
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh, oh, oh. Ding, dong, ding.
Okay.
You have your,
Wait,
you have
wait,
your,
I don't know what the heck?
turn on your camera.
Turn down my camera. Oh, okay, okay, I can turn it down. Okay, okay. How's this?
No, I don't see you
You
yet.
can hear me?
I can hear you, but I cannot see
Wait, wait,
you.
wait, wait, wait. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mel. But
Clear.
can you hear me?
Okay. Yes.
Well, you
Okay, now let me see. I probably have to put. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Camera. Oh, here we are. Oh,
Ta-da! Hey,
holy moly, this modern technology sucks.
well, thank you. That's our interview. Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
How are you?
I'm doing very well and much better since I can see your smiling face.
I would dress up for you, you know.
Yeah, I see you looking good. No, you know what? You always.
Aw.
Ooh, you know, you're repping a clothing line, aren't you?
Yes, High Lama Fashions. High Lama Fashions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold
Wait, I
on.
gotta put you a little bit louder because I can't hear you.
You can.
Wait.
Yeah. Try make the
The
volume.
volume on this, yeah. You know, because the problem I had my phone on, that's why.
Oh.
Stupid me. Yeah, okay, now I put on there and there. Ta-da! It's loud now.
Okay, there
Okay.
you go. Loud.
So,
Get-
you know,
Yeah, get comfortable and you're looking good.
thank you.
Yeah, but you always look good.
No, not always. You never saw me in the morning.
Oh, shh,
I
quiet.
look like how you look. I look like how you look in the morning.
Oh no, it can't be that bad. Yeah. So
bad.
is hey Mel, is this
husband look at me. My husband look at me. Whoa, who's this? In the morning.
you know it's bad when you get up and then the dogs run away? It's like, whoa.
No, what's worse is when they run out to go pee.
Oh. Do hey Mel, is
Yes?
this the set where you do your Facebook show
Oh
from?
yeah. Oh yes, and it fell down. Did you hear what happened? I was. Hi, what happened to you? I lost you.
Huh? No. I'm switching back and forth.
Okay. Well, the whole backdrop fell when I went to go dance hula.
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
It fell. Oh my God, it was so hilarious. But I recovered quickly.
You know what? I said it before I brought you on. I said, you know, I enjoy when you're doing the music, but when you make a mistake, it's such good. Ah, yeah.
Oh, you know me, I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't
I know,
care
you
because I'm
just-
not getting paid.
Where,
So
where,
it's okay.
Mel? Where can they find you on Facebook for the people who want to enjoy your music?
I made a mistake this past week. I think I forgot to put it on World. I used to, and I just forgot. So every time I got to remember to put it on World so that the worldwide everybody can see. And do you
Oh.
remember Dalton Tamanaka?
No. Oh yes.
Law.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
We didn't go
he's in
bowling or
Jakarta.
not.
He's in Jakarta, and he
Yeah.
was in Bali this last time. But he watches me from there too.
Wow. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's the beauty of what we're doing, and it's a worldwide thing. You know.
Oh yeah. The only reason why I do it is because I know is lockdown is just sucks, but it started my whole career with this. It's another plateau I got into,
Yeah.
And I did it because you know what? I don't even want to go on stage anymore like how I used to, because it's so much work and oh my God. Well, this is a lot of work too.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's oh hi, oh my brother is watching. Hi, my brother Noah. He's in the hospital in the veterans in Hilo,
Oh yeah.
but he's okay. He's
Okay.
okay now, and so I'm so glad he is. Unfortunately, some of them passed away in that
Yeah.
veterans place. My brother is very, very fortunate. He's got a good immune system, and our prayers helped him a lot. Really, I had everybody praying for him.
Yeah. Can you
So
see, Mel? Can you see the chats okay like this?
yes,
Okay.
yes, Curtis. Yeah, he just said aloha, aloha, Curtis.
And then here's Wild Willie.
You gotta show me how to do this because I wanna see my fans when I'm singing. I wanna see what they're saying.
Yeah.
I have to go and read it after.
Oh, yeah, okay. You know what? Here, let me show you something, and maybe we won't stay here because we won't be able to ever see me, which is okay. But I want to show you something. If I do this, right? I put you like
Yeah.
this, right? Now
Yeah.
check this out. Now on the side to your left, you see that where the writing is right there? That will be all the chat from Facebook, from YouTube, and from
That's
Twitch.
what I like to see.
Yeah, and then I can bring this up and put it underneath you like that. See, oh my God,
Wow.
she's still funny as hell.
And you make me sick because you're so damn high tech. You know what I mean?
Oh. And do you know Phyllis right here?
Hi, Phyllis, and my sister. She's my baby sister.
Oh, she goes, oh,
The youngest.
Oh, okay. She goes, she says, I can't wait till Melveen comes on. There she is right there. Melveen, God bless your brother. Oh, look at this here.
Yes, thank
Oh.
you. Robert Leslie. We're related to the Leslies on Big I in Hawaii. Down by how can I forget Cook, by Cook, Captain Cook's down there. I can't even think. Anyway,
Oh, that's
down
okay.
there.
We got all the time in the world. You just take it; it'll come to you. Here's
Yes, I know.
here's Brian from Canada saying aloha
Yeah.
right there. This is
Aloha.
yeah. This is Brian. Look at this
Aloha, Brian.
and Buttercup. LOL, laughing up.
That's
Ah.
lo 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 lo.
And here's Frog Mabani. She's saying aloha all the way from Brooklyn. There's
aloha.
yeah. And here's this guy, Big Squirrel Nuts is his name.
Oh, gee whiz.
Oh.
Wait, I gotta go out of screen for this one. Wait.
And here's Ron. Aloha, my Melveen from Napa Valley Wine Country. Love you.
Ooh. Hey, didn't they have a fire there or something near there?
Plenty fires. Oregon and, you know.
No. Oh, how
yeah.
sad.
Here's
Yeah.
mahalo so much, Melveen, So,
Yeah.
tell me how, when you
Wait, put you on so that I can see you. I want to talk to you.
okay,
when I-
okay, there you go. So, there
There
you
we
go.
go.
How's that better? Yeah, but
Yeah.
I figure you wanted to read you said you wanted to read the chat.
Later. I just want to talk story
I
with
can
you
make
first.
all kind.
I know.
Yeah, I know. When did you say, you know what, I'm going to go online and perform? I mean, I know the Rona, but, it wasn't everybody who did it as well as you did it.
I started this in 2017 when my mother she had Alzheimer's and she was in this home, so I would go take my phone and sing and show everybody on Facebook my mother, and I was singing to her. Yeah, and she was playing her ukulele and singing also, and so from then on every week I'd go on, and it started from there, and I just kept on and I never stopped.
That's why you're so good at it. I watch like big bands and guys trying to do it, and they're like holding up paper signs, and they don't really,
You got to understand that the people that are watching, they want to know, you have to make it like a one-on-one because you're singing to them. That's what I'm doing. I'm singing to all of them, like it's in an individual thing, because I want to reach their hearts. I want them to calm down. I want them to feel serene because of this horrible time in our lives. I mean, it's affecting everyone, and we have the gift of talent. So we share it wherever we can. Like you crafters out there, share your talent, your recipes in cooking. I do. When I cook, if I cook something, I put something together, just throw it together. I give them the recipe, easy kind of cooking, because we don't want to go, we have to go store like once in a great, we hate to go store because it's so dangerous out there. You know what I'm saying?
the only
So we make
the only
the best
thing
we
good
can.
is the kupuna hours.
No, I don't wait for coupon hours. I just go once a month shopping. That's it.
That's how
I know what I want. I pick it all up. And you know what? All you ladies out there, when you go to the vegetables, they have these plastic bags available on a roll, on a
Yeah.
spinning roll. You just grab one, put it in your hand, use it as a glove. to grab your vegetables and whatever you need.
Yeah, great tip. Hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do,
Yeah.
do, do you ever live stream what you're cooking in the kitchen?
No, I didn't do that. No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
I just give them the recipes. Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
personal. No, just kidding.
What goes on in the kitchen stays in the kitchen.
It's in the kitchen. That's cool.
Yeah. Hey, I was wondering, I have a real problem with copyright music and all that kind of stuff, because I'm on all the different platforms, right? How do
Yeah.
you do that where you just play, because I see you play such a, like you have a, like a jazz night and then an aloha night and then, how do you do that?
I was very fortunate because, Andy, as you know, I started with the Bernie Hellman group professionally in Waikiki.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned jazz from Bernie and his band. Listening to Manny Quizon sing all those beautiful songs and Bernie playing on the piano and Larry DeVivar on the guitar and listening to all the licks. And then famous people used to come to the Garden Bar. And Patty Page was the one that stopped me from taking opera lessons.
What?
So, yeah, she told me don't have to. I was supposed to take lessons the next day from Joan Vines. She was one of our Miss Hawaii. Her dad taught opera. The next day I had an appointment to go see him to take opera. But when she heard me and she pulled me aside, she says, Melveen, don't do that. Don't just sing what you sing and sing from your heart. Yeah. And it's from then on, yeah. So I learned all different genres. Jazz, and I sing in 18 different languages, Andy. It's
Wow.
only because all kinds of people were coming through the Garden Bar, and I learned all these different kinds of languages.
Wow. Was one of the languages Pidgin?
That one's steady Eddie, that one.
You had learned that one for the people from Molokai.
I tell you, I have been in situations where, like the general manager of the hotel of the Hilton, I'd be seated with the dignitaries, and then we're sitting down. I remember this one time we're all sitting down. I was in my best behavior, speaking perfect English, and then one of my friends came. I said, somebody wants to see you. I said, okay, just a minute. And one of my friends spoke real Pidgin, so I rap into my Pidgin. Wow, what you like? What? You cannot see her talking over there. Leave me alone. And so anyway, I went back. I said, yes, of course. Went back to my proper English.
We called it the Pidgin switch.
Yes, switch. Yeah.
Hey, never mind you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Oh, yeah. Right.
Speaking of the Pidgin switch, right? Tell the story about you dressed to the nines, and then the guy was asking what was it? The Santa Claus was ringing the bell asking for money or something.
Oh, you don't want to hear that story. Oh, that's my beef days.
Huh?
That's my beef days.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I tell you, I don't care.
Okay.
Go on already. Anyway, I'm grown up now. I'm old already. So he was ringing the bell. I just finished rehearsal. I was so tired from the Hilton Wine Village, and so I think it was a Hilton. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was a Hilton, but I wasn't with Bernie. I left already. I had my own band, and so I had to go do some Christmas shopping because my cousin wanted me to, and she was in the bar. Remember that Down Under bar that used to be there?
Yes.
Yeah, he was there drinking, sucking them up. And I was outside, and so with my girlfriend, and then all of a sudden, so my cousin said, "Can you go shopping for me?" I said, "Sure." So I went, and then this guy was ringing the bell. And she said, "Oh, by the way," my cousin told me, "Go call my boyfriend. Tell him that I'm shopping." And she didn't want me to tell him that she was in there drinking. So I said, "Okay." So I went to the payphone. Somebody put cracked seed in the earphone of the. So I stuck it to my ear, and the thing was sticking on my ear, and I went, "God, funny, who did this? Good grief." I threw the phone down. I grabbed the other phone. Instead of looking, I put it in my ear again. Same thing, cracked seed on top of my ear. And I went, "Ugh." And that guy, instead of minding his own business, he runs over to me and he tells me, "Oh, what's the problem?" One tall, howdy guy. And I said, "Well, you never put," and in the middle of my sentence, I stopped and I thought to myself, why am I explaining to this guy,
Yeah.
So I said, I said, "Why you want to know?" I said, "What, did you put the crack seed in the phone?" He said, "I wouldn't do this to your blankety blank blank blank."
Oh,
okay,
oh.
Yeah, okay. With that, I said something to him. He was going to hit me. I blocked him. I knocked him down. I straddled him and I started going for it and ripping his face with my ring. I was so upset. Then my cousin came out. They dragged me away. And I said, leave me alone. I'm fine. I went into Iida's shop. Remember that Japanese shop down there? And so the man was yelling at the top of his voice, that lady in there, she's crazy. And so I told my cousin said, we gotta get you out of here. So they put me in their car. They practically dragged me to their car. I said, I'm fine. Right before I got to their car, they let me go. I ran for that guy again. They came and grabbed me and dragged me, literally dragged me to the car, threw me in the car, drove me all the way to Nanakuli and to cool me off.
Yeah.
So when we came back, I had to go look for my car, right? When I passed by, there was the medic over there. His face was all bandaged. I thought, oh, Jesus, what did I do? But this guy was big. He was tall.
I know.
And so I went in my car. I told him, I'll be okay. I went to go wait for the guy. My cousin said, you better get out of here now. We're going to follow you. So I got out of there as fast as I could. Like nobody was driving the car. My head was way down, passing, looking. Oh, my beef days. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
But I'm a lady now.
Yes, of course. but one more request, if you don't mind, please, Melveen. When we did the interview in the car, right?
Yes.
I can't tell you how afterwards people were asking me to tell the story of you with your first experience with false eyelashes. And I said, I can't tell it like Melveen tells it. I said, you gotta wait. So if you just, again, I
was working at the garden bar, my first time performing in my community, right? And then one of the ladies told me, Melveen, you should wear false eyelashes, make your eyes look bigger. I said, really? I said, okay. So I said, where do I get this? She said, go to Long's. I said, okay, I went to Long's. And the girl never explained to me how to use it. All she did was she gave me the glue, she gave me the lashes, and she said, here. I said, okay, paid for it. So my dressing room, our small little room was in the back of the stage. So there was a little mirror. So I said, okay, I got to put these lashes on. So waiting, and then I put the glue, instead of putting the glue on the eyelash, I put the glue on my eyelid. And then I stuck the lashes on. So the lashes were on, So I heard my beginning of my song, the intro. I ran on stage, grabbed the microphone, started singing, and then I closed my eyes, and then I couldn't open my eyes. And I said, oh no! I turned around to the drummer, his name was Cupcake, and I went like this. I went like this to my eyes, and I opened it up. I turned around and sang with my eyes wide open. I forgot myself, closed my eyes again. It was tight again. I couldn't open it. Turn around, and I tell you, by that time they didn't know what was happening to me, the band, let alone the people that were dancing. So I had to sing with my eyes like this, all of the lashes. But there was so much glue on my eyelids. Oh, Jesus.
And people are going. But people are saying, she sings like a bird, but what's with that expression?
No, she got so much soul. Wow.
Oh man. Well, I tell you something. The people who were lucky enough to see you live, right? You look at what's going on with the nightclub scene today, and the Rona and all. Have you been to the Blue Note lately?
No.
Okay.
They asked me to go back, and I don't want to go back. No.
They asked me the same thing. There's a plexiglass in front of the stage. You work behind a plexiglass, and. And the young people, it's like nothing because they're used to being behind screens because they're all on computers, right? But
yeah, of course.
But for us, and the kind of thing we do, you gotta connect, but people spread apart with masks.
Oh yeah, we are people. We are people persons. That's who we are. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Here's a story that I've told on this show. a few times, and it was when I was at the noodle shop working Frank De Lima's breaks. Do you remember when I was there? And I would get up there and die like a rat every night, right? Oh, what's going on?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. No, sorry. Okay.
Oh, no,
Go
okay.
ahead.
What I'm saying is I'd get up there and I would die like a rat every night. And one night I walked off the stage. I was so dejected. I was like, forget it. I'm not like, and I walked out by the pool, by the, remember the pool by the noodle shop? There was that to the side door. Yeah. I walked out there, I turned, and you were standing in front of me, right? And I didn't know you from Adam before. And you grabbed me by the shoulders and you said, boy, you're not that funny, but you get balls. Keep it up. Don't give up. I guess you could tell I was dejected. I can't tell you how much that meant to me back then.
Well, getting back to the Blue Note, they asked me way before this pandemic thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And so now they're very picky now. So we still want jobs, all of us, yeah.
Yeah.
We still want out there, but it's hard, very hard, very hard.
Go ahead.
Yeah, everything had just changed. It's like this pandemic had just kind of stopped everything. Yeah. And now we're not, in so much demand like we used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and
there's all the rooms and all the places to perform. So I feel sorry for all of our musicians too. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's interesting because the young people, they're willing to do it. But when they say that, for the Blue Note to say to somebody like you, oh, by the way, and I gotta cut your money in half by 2/3 because we can't put that many people in anymore.
Exactly, Andy.
And you start like, I might as well stay home and be on the internet.
Yeah. So, but anyway, but let's talk about the old days about entertainers back then. We had Lopaka and we had all those people. Yeah, that's so great. Oh my gosh, the stories that we could share.
The
fun
stories.
stuff.
Yeah. But I was trying to explain to people. I said, you have to understand, Melveen. Back when we were all going to the Nahoko Hano Hano Awards, and the buzz in the room was, what would Mel be wearing? Do you remember those days?
They used to go to Chocolates for Breakfast and Villa Roma and ask, oh, can we see Melveen's gown? And Audrey, who's the owner of, that, used to tell them, no, I'm sorry, you can't until that night.
Yeah. Oh, right. That's when everyone would make the big entrance I remember
on the rubbish truck. Remember that?
Oh yeah, it was Frank De Lima. Okay, here's my Nahoko Hano Hano entrance story, right? Remember Kimo McVeigh, right? So he has this idea. I do a benefit for the police department, and what we get for it is a police escort. Right? So he said, we're going to roll up at the Nahoko Hano Hano Awards with motorcycle motorcade and a big limo, and you're going to roll up and it's going to be like bam, right? So they picked me up in Hawaii Kai, where I used to live, right? And they go, let's go. Sirens blaring right through the red light. I'm like, wow, it feels like the president, right? And Kimo's, how's this, right? We roll up to the Ala Moana Hotel, right? Since we didn't have to stop at red lights, we're a half hour there before anybody even shows up.
And there's nothing like going first.
And then it's a motorcade. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh, great job, Kimo. You know what I mean? That was. And then the noodle shop days, back then when Moke Ali rode his motorcycle in through the middle of the thing, and people used to get up and jam, and you would perform. Oh, what great days,
Not that anymore. The pizzazz has gone,
Well,
the pizzazz is gone. Too bad.
It's a new age. This is what we do now. We do it online, and it's interesting. So.
I certainly hope that all of you out there, will never forget us, because we had a good life. We had a good run. Yeah. And we try to preserve our music, and the music that I do every Sunday, usually songs from the old days and everything. So everybody can appreciate it. I kind of reminisce and bring those songs back. So like this coming Sunday, I wrote a bunch of songs that I want to do, and I had everybody pick. But typical, some of them out there say, I want to hear this song, and it's not the song that's on my list. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Or
and
in
it's
the
a song
song.
probably I did last week, and I don't want to repeat the song again
Yeah.
until later. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
I try to make the show as different as possible. Every week I pick a theme to make it more interesting for everybody. Yeah, so they don't lose interest, and they stay with me, and they
Yeah.
be calm and serene and really, very relaxed. And
We
in
have
their
a
soul.
couple we have a couple requests here. Here's John Stanton saying, Andy, can you get Melveen to sing one song for us? And then here's
Okay.
here's
All right,
here's
a song that you don't have to worry about the
Yeah.
rights. Okay.
yeah, if you can.
Okay.
And here's, I don't know if you know Lono from lonomusic.com. He's one of the guys that asked if you would sing a song. That would be great.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
wait, my
take your
keyboard
time.
went out.
Take your time. Set up.
Talk to me while I re-rev this. Okay.
Yeah, I know you got it. You
Okay.
gotta.
No, because I had it on, but I was pressing on my keys and not doing the right thing. But anyway, let's talk a little bit more while I
Yeah,
rev it
no,
up. Go ahead.
you just do things in the background. Believe me, my audience is so used to me pressing the wrong buttons. I don't know if I told you this story. About 3 times, right, when I was playing with my buttons, I'm talking, I hit the wrong button, I closed the show. I gotta
you
come
did?
back. Are you guys still there? Please log in again. And then slowly the people come back. What happened? Oh, I went press the wrong button.
That happened to me too. Oh, it should happen to me. Let me tell you. And oh
Yeah.
gosh, but I'm so glad that people are so patient. You know what
They
I mean?
are. Wow.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play slack key for you on my keyboard.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
Lona will like
And
that.
every Sunday, do you know who's on with me? But you can't hear him, unfortunately. Is Led Kaapana. Okay?
What?
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna go on my microphone over here. Okay.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
can
yeah.
hear me better.
You
Can
get
you hear me
the.
better here?
Oh yeah, we can hear you. It sounds reverby. That's good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And what
Okay.
I'm going to do is I'm bring it up a little bit for my keyboard, yeah. Okay. Now, the thing is, slack key is usually. In fact, I'm going to be on also with Brian Tolentino, and them on their show pretty soon.
Oh,
In
cool.
November. Yeah, and I'm going to be their guest, and they have Jake Shimabukuro and all these greats, and I'm going to be on there with my uke, and I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be playing what you call slack key on my uke,
Oh.
also with them. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
My grandfather taught me how to play slack key. Oh, my sister Phyllis just reminded me. Lono, I remember him on Molokai.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so talented. That boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to E flat. In case you don't know what E flat. E flat. Okay. You ready?
Yeah. Stage is yours.
Wait, I gotta bring it up a little bit faster. Okay.
Can you tilt the camera down just a little bit, Mel, so we can
Sure.
see more, if can? Yeah, there you go.
Okay. But I gotta put something behind it now.
Oh. What that?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Put.
Beans. Okay, wait. I don't know how to do that.
Well, right-
Wait, hang on.
Hey,
One
just leave
second.
it there then. Oh my goodness! See, you guys, and you know, the Hamajang gang is so used to me doing this kind. Oh, you gotta put one
Yeah, on cloth.
stuffed animal or something.
Don't fall
Oh, there-
down. Okay, here we go.
Whatever
Okay.
it takes. There you
You
go.
don't have to see. I see my keyboard, but here it is. Here's my
Okay.
keyboard right here. Okay,
Oh,
there it
yeah.
is.
Well, we
okay?
believe you.
We believe you. Okay, wait. Oh my gosh, I just lost my place. Hang on.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
beans.
Okay,
Wait. That's
all right.
What did you make me do
We-
over here?
we- we have Dramamine, and we're not afraid to use it.
Look where I am now. Oh, beans.
Oh yeah.
Hang on.
Well, you know what? When you have to produce a show by yourself like this, believe me,
Oh,
The Hamajang gang is used to it. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Here we
looking
go.
good. Okay.
Wait. Kumakakai kenaya inawe, kaapalo hemaya omalukele. Kumakakai kenaya inawe, kaapalo hemaya omalukele. Akele maya waisanu manu hapala only imai mo. Hiba hiba o na samasua ailehi a ina tetuna. Aole nova elo amai ai iba ia uno tetuna. Haina maya na tapuana set mata ta itanaya ilave. Haina maya na tapuana set mata ta itanaya ilave. Ohi ilave, ohi ilave, ohi
Woo! Yeah! Wow, when you watch this in the reruns, you're gonna see the comments. I was putting them on the screen as you were playing. I know you couldn't see them, but wow, everybody was just like, here's more of them. Wow, so nice. Guitar easy, ukulele hard to play. Wow, beautiful performance, Melveen.
Okay, your turn now.
I'm sorry?
Your turn.
Hi.
Go play some
Do you ever
tunes,
notice when you come down? I might have had a chance as your opening act before you sang that song, but no way I'm going to try to follow that. I don't know. You and I were performing at at some kind of function, right? And I opened, right? And then you headlined, and you were walking through the audience with your microphone, and you were putting it in people's, and letting them sing a little bit. And you came to me, and I sang a few verses, and you went, "Oh, I see why you do comedy."
I gotta tell you a funny story of that. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I was performing in LA, on Sunset Boulevard. I was singing jazz, and this one Popolo guy came in. It's okay if I talk about
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, he came in and he wrote a note asking me to call him up to sing. So I said, okay. So he started to sing, and he was flat. So I grabbed the mic from his hand and I said, "Who said you can sing?" I said, "You good aga faras pogo logo aga kigim aga karas aga no go kagan singing."
Oh, what? Unke he ikpe atenle.
Iwe aswe adme. Iwe aktwe out here. Ite abkle.
Wow. Wow. Oh, we better speak English, because most people,
Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Wow.
But it was so funny. I tell you, the guy was so funny. Oh, gee.
But
I know. I've been embarrassing moments. I'm writing that. I'm writing a book, by the way. My book is. I'm in the middle of it. In fact, I just got a few more chapters, and It's going to be called, I want to finish it by next year for sure. And it's going to be called Melveen, it's Melveen, not Melveen. Been there, done that, been there, done that, boom.
Boom.
And I talk about my embarrassing moments. Oh, did I have a lot?
You know, but you know what, Mel? But the thing about you, and I've heard this over and over, it's when you make a mistake, it's almost better because you rarely do it. But when you do, it's oh yeah or whatever, and you just own it, instead of get embarrassed.
I mean, white cover. Hello. It's done already. You cannot take it back.
Oh, man. I'm going to the chat here, and it says, that was wonderful. Beautiful voice. Mahalo nui loa. Hey, and of course, all the, the Hana hoes come in, right? Beautiful, Melveen. Awesome. Love you, Melveen. So beautiful. The voice of an angel. Oh, and, I tried to tell you this today when we were talking, right? I don't know if you noticed, if anyone's ever told you, what a great phone voice you have.
Really?
No, when you speak on the phone, I'm like, wow, it's like, you should really think about like doing voiceovers for people and stuff. I was listening to you today. I'm serious, Mel. I'm not just blowing smoke here. I'm like, wow,
I sound rugged.
No, there's a quality to it,
So I have a mafia voice.
Well, maybe that'll get you more work. Hey,
proposition you cannot refuse.
Maybe you could throw Mel a few bones. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. The lip gotta go up. Yeah.
Have you ever been heckled on stage?
Pardon me?
Have you ever been heckled on stage?
Oh, of course. One time, this one guy was in the back of the Alamoana Hotel.
Yeah.
And he was way in the back, and he was making a lot of noise. And my audience, they're like my gang. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're my bodyguards, and the guy was, and they told him to, and he kept heckling. So I stopped. I told the light man, shine the light on that guy. So they shined the light. I said, you know what? Come up here. I'm going to sit over there. You come up here, do what I'm doing. I'm going to sit right now. I'm starting to go off the stage. He told me, no. He shut his mouth. And then, really. And if anybody makes a noise, the audience turn around and tell them to shut up. Really. They literally tell them. I have done that too. I have told them. I have told a few people to shut up. Really. Yeah. And literally. Because especially when I'm doing a ballad, I got my whole heart and soul into it, and I see. And all of a sudden, somebody, that really bothers me. Wow. And then my audience, they don't say one word.
They don't
but you gotta earn it to do something like that.
Oh.
I learned it from Sarah Vaughan.
What?
Sarah Vaughan, you did that when I saw her show, and I saw how she handled it. But after the show, I went to that person. I always go to that person, and I buy them a drink, or I sit down and talk to them, and I said, and I explained to them, I'm singing my heart and soul in this song, and you have to, can you just hold your remark until after the show and tell me, was it that important at that moment?
Well,
so I know that person want to get their violin out and go, all right, Melveen, go ahead.
Well, I'm telling you what, you're talking about your audience being your gang. That brother is lucky he has his teeth. The way people react to your music. No, I'm serious.
Have crack seed around.
Bro, you never hear about the crack seed, brother. Hey, Mel, have you ever called someone you were unfamiliar with on stage and had them just blow your mind?
Well, you know what happened to Rap Ripplinger? He came on and he started to do his thing. Then I started to just go bang, bang, bang. And he was speechless. I never seen him speechless before. Really. And he told me after, he says, wow, Mel, I couldn't say one word. I mean, you were on.
Oh. Well, I'm probably not the first to tell you that, you could have had a career in stand-up comedy if what I was going
to do that before, and I said no, that's not my bag. My bag is really singing from my heart. Yeah,
no,
really, it is. It's
if
healing.
yeah, but if you ever, if no one's ever heard the story about, eating the hamburgers in the outhouse, that one.
No, no, no. It wasn't hamburger. Stop it.
Well,
It was sandwich.
well, sandwich was it? Okay, whatever it was, but see, I can't do your.
Mayonnaise and tomato sandwich. You.
Well,
I better explain to everybody because they're going to think, what?
yeah,
Showing
yeah,
outhouse?
yeah. Go ahead if you feel like it.
Well, in Molokai, we had outhouses in the old days, and ours was a Cadillac of all the outhouses because we had three pukas, large, medium, and small.
Ooh.
The small kids, because we want to be grown up, we used to sit in the big hole, on the big hole, and hang ourselves down, like you can go down honest.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. But it was nothing to us because we poured what you call Lysol and all that pino in there, That's all we used to. We're so mild with the smell, so but it doesn't bother us.
Yeah.
But now you ask me to go in there, oh please, I like puke.
You know, as you were, coming from Molokai, right? Did you ever have people, that go, come on, you know how hard it is to make it as a singer? I mean, how did you motivate yourself?
I think it had a lot to do with my upbringing. I had a rough life, and yet I always picked myself up no matter what. No matter how many times I fell down, I still picked myself up and said, I'm gonna do this, because I wanted to be somebody. I didn't want to just be a normal person. I wanted to be abnormal.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. I won. No, I just wanted to. I didn't want to make my family ashamed of me.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do better in whatever I did, and the only person that can do it is yourself. You push your own buttons.
Yeah.
You make your own decisions, and I know for a fact that every decision you make, there's a consequence. Yeah, whether good or bad, and you better face it.
Yeah. What
That's
about
the outlook that
what about women today and how much, I mean, when you were coming up, right? I mean, you had to fight tooth and nail for that, that the woman thing, right? But today, is it easier for women, do you think?
I don't really know because I don't really go much into their world.
Oh.
I kind of, especially at this age now, I'm kind of more home based. And but my daughter is a very strong-minded. I always taught her she has a good foundation. I always told her things. I put things in her head so she remembers, and she does. And I said, if you want to have something done right, you do it yourself, because if there's a mistake, you're to blame, nobody else.
Yeah.
Don't ask somebody else to do it. What you know you can do.
Right.
Yeah. Get out there. Like, for instance, a small little example is like years ago, I asked my ex-husband, can you help me with the groceries, And then he said, okay. And then he didn't move. I ended up carrying all those groceries up to the second floor. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Hey, look at this.
without even saying another word.
Can,
I learned from that.
can you read this one here?
Oh, yes, I knew Marlene.
Yeah.
Of course. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we all grew up. Molokai, I tell you, we got good foundation. I'm glad I was raised on Molokai. I really am. I even know how to make fish nets from scratch.
Wow.
I learned from my grandfather. I know how to throw the net. I know how to hunt. I know how to dive. I know how to go fishing, and how to prepare food from. You can put me I was on an island, in fact. Did you know that, Andy?
No, I didn't.
I lived in the Tuamotu Islands. I lived in Aratika. It's an atoll with no electricity, no running water. I fished, I dived, I fished, I cooked, and I lived on that. And besides, they had ships coming in and bringing in goods and stuff, but once a month, yeah. And so, but I knew how to fish. So when I used to go diving, I learned how to dive. I free dived, Andy, 50 feet without a tank. I was 55 years old. 50 feet.
50 feet.
That was nothing to me. I was diving with those big fishes and sharks down there. In fact, I was even surrounded by sharks. And they pulled me out of the water just in time because I didn't know I had blood in my wetsuit
Oh,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
from the ulua that I'd speared.
Oh, man.
And so, because I was using one of the workers, my ex-husband was a Luna for the pearl farm, and
Yeah.
his job was he was responsible for about 20, 25, 26 men he had under him. I was the only woman on the island. I was the boss's wife, yeah. And
Yeah.
so I had to really be careful. And
Wow.
so I had to learn how to dive and do all those things.
Wow.
So, but I taught them a lot
Did
on that island.
did being surrounded by sharks help you any in your show business career?
Let me tell you, the real shark that surrounded me was not funny. Let me tell you, and I used to think, okay, I smile my cool, okay.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I know that, but they don't know that.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
they
what I
don't know
mean?
that. Yeah.
But there were several very near cases where I almost got killed. Yeah.
Wow.
But I'm not afraid. See, I'll go out in that water. It doesn't bother me at all.
Wow.
Yeah,
Look at this
I
here.
can face. Yeah, I can face that kind of dangers. It doesn't bother me.
Oh
Even
my,
now, I'm not afraid of anybody. Really, I'm not.
wow.
I never was really.
Look at this. I don't know if you saw that. Let me bring it up again here. The first album we ever purchased was your album. I think I just died and went to heaven. You are Hawaii's
how,
first lady of music. How's
oh, how
that?
nice! Thank
Oh,
you.
nice. So, when you were growing up on Molokai, what was that first trip to Honolulu like?
Me and my cousin, I'll never forget. We went on when we got on the escalator at Sears.
Yeah.
I told my cousin, I said, just think. He said, what is? I said, go, cousin. This is where they make our toilet paper. The Sears and Roebuck catalog. And then the escalator, I said, guess what? I nudged him. I said, guess what? He said, what? He said, yeah, we're moving up. And I said, yeah, we're going to see God. I was Kolohe in those old
Oh
days.
man, my brother and I, well, grew up YNI, right? And then we caught the it wasn't the bus. There was this like this shuttle take us town, right? We wanted to eat at a town restaurant, right? So so we go to eat at the restaurant, right? And after we eat, we picked up our dishes and took it to the sink in the back. Right? We pick up our dishes, and the waitress went, "Oh, you must be from the country."
I did better than you. I went in the back and washed the dishes. I did.
Did you really?
Yeah. My friend said, get out there. What you doing? I said, well, get plenty dishes. I just want to help. Get out of there.
You're the only customer that the waitress tipped. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we had so much fun. So many wonderful things. I gotta say, I was blessed. I had a wonderful life. Really, I did. The ups and downs, of course. But going to sing during high school, during recess, we used to go to the elementary schools and perform for them.
Wow.
That's when I sang with a rock and roll group called Ramrocks. Oh, we were good. We were really good.
You played,
But I never got to enter any of those contests.
You mean like full blown rock and roll? What kind of songs do you remember?
Wule bule, wule bule.
Oh yeah.
Wule bule.
Had to go, had to another down and down. Yeah.
That was my song.
I like Wooly Bully. That was a great song.
But my grandparents, they were just amazing because they taught me all of us kids, taught us how to cook, how to sew, how to be a good house cleaner, and of course the yard. And feeding the animals and everything. We used to go and gather all the ulu, the one that fell to the one that plopped on the ground, feed them to the pigs, and and stuff like that. We had a mango orchard in the back, and all the different kinds of mangoes. My grandfather had a green thumb, so did my grandmother. So we lived off the land, but we didn't really have. We weren't poor in that sense because
Yeah.
we always had food on the table,
Yeah.
and lots of love for my grandparents, and it's just it's a life that I would never change for anything in the whole world.
And it gives you solid roots because you understand
Oh,
what's real, you know?
oh yeah. So
Yeah.
when these kids come to me and tell me, I'm having a hard time, I say, hard time? You don't know what a hard time is. Hello? We look and we say, oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
right, poor thing. Okay, yeah, let me put you in my shoes way back
Oh,
then.
really?
Hello?
Really?
Yeah.
Their hard time is, hey, the browser took like 15 seconds to load. The internet browser, you know. Here's one. How are your orchids doing?
Okay. The Honos survived.
Yeah.
They're survivor plants. Yeah. You just stick them on on whatever it
Yeah.
grows, and my other now I'm having all these other orchids there. My husband is the one that has the touch, not.
Okay.
But you see my garden out here. It is really beautiful.
Yeah.
I wish I could flip my thing to show you my garden, my peace garden.
Yeah.
Can I do
try
that
it.
1
Try
second?
it. Try it. Let's
Thank
try it. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Yes, we can see that. That's beautiful. The reason I asked Melveen is because when I came to your house to do the in the car thing, right? You said, "Let me show you my orchids." You know?
Well,
And
that was when it was in full bloom.
yeah, they were
But you know what
beautiful.
I have is I have a prayer garden in front of my
Oh,
house, and on the stones I have everybody's name. I gotta go put your name on a stone now,
oh,
Andy,
thank
because I don't have your
you.
name. Actually, it's for people that I prayed for.
Oh, thank you. Wait, hold on. Wait, I have a. Wait, hold on. I want to show you. You're talking about a stone here. Uh-oh. I hope this doesn't mess up. One of the Hamajang gang sent me this rock here. You guys, I don't know. Oh, you can't see it. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is the wrong one. Where's my rock? Oh, somebody. One of the Hamajang gang we have paints rocks and painted my picture on it. I thought this was the one, but I have. Sorry. Never mind. Erase. But yeah, I'd love to be on one of your rocks. And I can say Melveen rocks.
I want to say that, Andy, I followed your career as well, and I take that back. I did pray for you when you were having such
yeah.
a difficult time
Yeah,
with your operation and everything, whatever. And I did pray for you. I always prayed for anybody that needed prayers,
Yeah.
Nobody can shake my religion.
Yeah.
I mean, my faith. Nobody can shake my faith.
That's right.
It's actually in fact, when I was a young girl, I used to we used to walk to church. Now, I went to the Catholic church at that time, way in the countryside, and it was far. And on our way is Apostolic Faith Church, and then comes the Protestant church, and then the Catholic church. And when on our way, I used to hear them singing in Apostolic Faith Church. So I'd run in. My grandma would be going with my group of my cousins or whatever, and then I'd run in there and sing with them, and then I'd catch up with my grandmother. Then a Protestant church, I'd run to their church and sing there and sing with them. And by the time I get to the Catholic church, my voice is all warmed up already, So
Oh yeah, there you go.
I'm familiar with a lot of songs from the different religions. Yeah.
Yeah. It must be so convenient, for lack of a better term, to be able to just walk 10 feet and be on stage in your house. I mean, has it spoiled you as far as going back to live performing in a club?
No, because I know the difference, and maybe I shouldn't say that I will never go on stage again, but who knows? Yeah. What'll happen.
Yeah.
But I love this Facebook concert for everybody because why? Because it can reach more people
Way more.
and more,
Yeah.
and they can hear our music from Hawaii. I make it worldwide because some of them have never heard Hawaiian music. When I went to Belgium, I took my guide took me to the countryside, and there were these 3 old ladies, 3 or 4 of them, maybe 4 of them. They were sitting on this bench. They were all dressed in black, and they're sitting real. Well, they must have been in their hundreds. Really, that's how old they look.
Wow.
And so I told him, I said, I'm going to go take a picture with them. And I did. And I said, I'm going to dance hula for them and sing. So I did. And I told them I'm from Hawaii, and I did lovely hula hands. And they were looking at my hands, and they came and they touched my hands, and they kissed my hands, and and they touched my face, and they, and I said, I'm from Hawaii, far away, it was so nice. And it was an experience. Can I tell you about a really moving experience for me at that trip, about the trip in Belgium?
Yeah, go ahead.
I had gone, Loyal Garner was supposed to go on this trip to represent the United States and Hawaii, but she got ill. So I had to take her place. So Bob Nelson was the chaperone. So I went with Bob Nelson, he and I. We went to Belgium and on the way to Russia, because I had to perform in Russia as well as Belgium. But nobody told me that I was supposed to bring my orchestra, a big orchestra. I mean, all the music charts. Now, I do have that because I hired the Honolulu Symphony Orchestra. So I have all the charts. But nobody told me to bring it. So I went with nothing. So when I got to Burgos in Belgium, I found out that I was the star of the show. I didn't even know that. And I was in the front page of their little paper, their town paper, every single morning. And so every day they followed me, they took pictures of me, and they followed wherever I went shopping, they took pictures, and Bob said, oh, Melveen, you're quite a star here, I said, yeah, what's going on? Yeah, so anyway, there was a big show that weekend, and I was supposed to sing just two songs. And the rest were all the ones that were competing for the best performance and they came from like Romania, Yugoslavia, and all these places, and France and all that. Yeah. And so I was the one from Hawaii and the United States. I was the only one. So when they asked me, okay, Melveen, do you have your music charts? And I said, you know what? I said, if everybody else is going to be using the orchestra, it was guess how many piece orchestra? 76 piece orchestra.
Jeez.
76 pieces. I mean, a big orchestra.
Wow.
And I would love to sing with that orchestra, but I can't because I didn't have my music charts. So I said, I had to think of something quick. So I told the whole committee, I said, I asked them first, I said, are all the other star performers going to be performing with the orchestra? And they said, yes. I said, well, you know what? In Hawaii, I said, people love to hear our voices. So I said, all I would need is your piano player, your drummer, and your bass. And they said, oh, and I said, yes, that's all I need. And I have a strong voice. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I went to rehearsal and I taught them this, and luckily the piano player knew jazz numbers. Yeah. So I did Someone to Watch Over Me. And then I did, the second song was one note samba. Oh, I also taught them a third song in case of Hanaho, was Yesu Meki Kanaka Vai Vai.
Oh, no
so
way.
Chords. Yeah, and say it. So anyway, backstage, they didn't tell me where to go until the time came. So they said, go up there and stand on that thing and face the wall. Yeah. And I said, face the wall? They said, yes. And I said, okay. So I went up there with my beautiful white beaded gown. I faced the wall. All of a sudden, wait, another thing to us. I didn't know my key, my first note for my key. I couldn't hear it. I thought, oh no, what am I going to do? I said, so I started praying. I said, please, the Lord, please, God, please make me do this right. So I started, then I had the mic in my hand. Then all of a sudden they announced my name, and then there was quiet, and I went, there's a saying, it says that love is blind. Da, 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 and then, and then hoping that's the chord. Then this whole thing turned right. It was a semicircle, turned right around. I was on this revolving thing, and the stage was just absolutely beautiful. So I had to walk down this stage. I'm walking while I'm singing the intro. And soon as I put my mic on the stand, and I go, there's a somebody and the piano player, it was on the key.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I said, wow, this is great. It was on the key. And the whole audience was just with it. They started to clap.
Yeah.
And then after I finished that song, they stood up and they clapped. You got a standing ovation. The place was packed. And then the second song, I went into one note samba. And then finally they were going, encore, encore. And they said, well, can you encore, Melveen? I said, yes, I can. Then I did Yes, So Make It Kanaka Bye Bye. And they were just, you could hear a pin drop. Then they all gave me another standing ovation. It was fabulous.
Wow, and they knew you were from Hawaii, so when you hit Kanaka Vai Vai, boom.
But they never heard the language before. All of them there, not one person except Bob.
Oh, that's that's almost better.
They never heard Hawaiian before.
Wow.
And then I had to go to Russia. We had to go to Russia. Now that's another story, but it's too long. But we almost didn't come back alive. I want you to know, because we were at the wrong place at the wrong time when the KGB took over.
Yeah. Wow, that's too much.
But I won. I brought back my trophy. In fact, I have it here. Wait, hang on 1 second.
Really? Wow. And no lie, she's letting the dogs out. That's
I carried this all the way back from Russia. I won first place plus $5,000.
Wow.
And this says White Knights on here. White Knights.
Yeah.
See that?
That's beautiful.
That was my trophy.
Oh,
first
that's
place.
gorgeous. Well, I'll tell you what, Mel. Could you grace us with one more song on the way out here?
Okay, I'll do something really different.
Yeah.
I'll do something slow and easy.
Okay.
And dedicate this to all of you out there. Thank you so much. Okay. And thank you, Andy, because this is such a wonderful pleasure for me. I really appreciate this. God bless you.
Oh, thank you so much for being on, Mel.
Every Sunday,
Yep.
every
Facebook, right?
Sunday I'm here playing for everybody. Yeah.
And did they search Melveen Leed on Facebook?
Yeah. Yes. I make it worldwide anywhere.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, please hit the globe. No scared.
No scared. Okay. Dedicated to all of you.
To the Hammer Jang Gang.
To you alone I say, wait for me, wait for me. The days go slowly by without you close to me. Standing on a hill, looking down all around, awaiting your return to me once more. Good morning, dear, Ali of mine, Ali of mine. Ali mai ikaw kalimai ia une aloha. I started moving on, gotta pack my bag, 'cause I'm on my way. I came upon that moment you gave me yesterday. Oh, there's no one else to see, So I know, it's time to go. I'm going along my way, alone once more. Ekuboy, Ali Amai, Ali Amai. To you alone I say, wait for me, wait for
Whew. Oh, Mel, amazing. You know, when you watch the reruns, you got to read the comments I was throwing up there on the screen. OMG. I'm talking boom.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Teach me how to do all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
you know.
yeah. Oh, you
Wonderful
can.
on my show.
Yeah, we, you know, the gang has watched me suffer through learning how to do that. But, oh, my goodness.
Yep, good teachers. Good teachers, yeah.
Yeah, they are. So anyway, thank you so much for being on. And on behalf of the whole Hamajang gang, the Daily Pigeon Live, and please, let's do it again sometime if can.
Yes, let me know. Thank you, everybody out there. God bless you. I kiss you all. I kiss you all. Aloha. Sunday, don't forget, at 11 o'clock, every Sunday on Facebook.
On
11
Facebook.
o'clock in the morning.
And we'll be watching for the book next year.
Yes. Thank you.
There you go. Okay. I love you, Mel.
I love you too. Aloha.
Bye now. Oh, man, I got to tell you. Whew. Okay, let's take a little break, gang. We're going to take a little intermission. When we come back, we'll talk small kind, and boom, that'll probably be it. I think we have a new personal best. We talked to her for an hour and 10 minutes. Okay, let's take a little break. Whew. Steve had a great line here. It's Steve Danielson. Check this out. Oh, the water dancing with the tuning. That's how. Yep. Again, Lono, great job. Here we go. Can't think right now. Now I'll get Melveen stuck in my head. I know. Easy to do, right? But again, that was Lono's song here. And go to lonomusic.com if you're interested in hearing more about it. Ooh, beautiful music, Lono. There we go, right there. There's Phyllis. Mahalo, Phyllis. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go back to the chat window here, and then we're gonna finish up here. Wow, I gotta tell you, you know, it's fun to talk to somebody who just has such an absolute love for life, you know, and as for as many years as I've known her, I've never seen, you know, and again, you know, I don't live with her, so, you know, I'm sure she has down moments, but man, when she talks about, you know, hey, I pick myself up, I get down, boom, and she was the one a couple times in my career. I told you that one story. There were others, you know, a little more personal, where she just said, hey, you know what, you know, man up, boy. And that's why she's done so well. Okay, let's see here. Thomas the Turtle. Yeah, I know. Whoo, false crack the like button, you buggers. If can. Whoo, Lono and Melveen. Wow, I know. Andy, what does this say? Andy, Melveen was a tonic, and the conversation between the two of you was positively medicinal. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. You know, and when we spoke, you know, before we went live, you know, when we were doing the test, and she was saying, and I was telling her about, you know, the Hamajang gang, you know, hey, guess what we're trying to do here, and, you know, and she says, oh, just bless you, boy, bless you. That's the answer right there, you know. Jerry Lopez said the same thing in a text today, you know, what we're doing here and accomplishing. And that's you guys, you know, Hamajang gang, serious, you know. So let's put a little more Lono music in the background over here. Yeah. Andy, you get the best interviews. Oh, I hope so. Tomorrow, we have Kamasami Kong, and then after that, Lono. It will be Lono. Lono, we got to figure out the Skype thing. Maybe we test Smallkind tomorrow. And then Steven Espanola. And then Jeffrey Meek, actor Jeffrey Meek. He was on the Raven show with me, good buddy. And then just yesterday, you know, you probably heard me talking to him in Konishiki, you know, Saliva'a. Right, he's gonna be here, and he actually called me, bro, I'll be on the show. I went, oh shoot! It was during the Jerry Lopez interview. I don't know if you guys saw that. So we have him booked, and then the day after that, Branscombe Richmond, you know, TV actor and now film producer. So after that, so we got pretty good lineup coming up here. You know, I don't know how I'm gonna run out of friends here soon, but a lot of them, hey, I'll come back. So. Hey, mahalo for you guys being here, and you know, making the people who are interviewed, you know, when they watch the show and the rerun, oh, that chat was so mean, people are so nice. Oh, I said, well, that's the Hamajang gang right there, you know. So mahalo you guys for being the you know, the third leg on the table, right? Because, you know, three-leg table. That's who we are right there. Mr. Yokozuna. Yeah, there we go. Yep. And it's interesting. What, you know, I don't know. I used to watch sumo when he was fighting, and I last night I watched a whole bunch. Oh man, you don't think those guys hit each other? Pak, 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 you know. But for Nanakuli, man, he took some hits, man, you know. But I'm interested to hear, how do you transition out of that? Because, you know, he has a children's foundation, and he, I think he hosted a children's show, kind of dyed his hair orange and did all kinds of silly stuff. He's a fun guy, you know, and I'm going to go, you know, how did you put that on the side to fight for 15 years, you know? Amazing. Okay, gang, you know what? I think we pulled another one out of the hat here. Mahalo to everybody following us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, where let's check out the Twitch thing. How we doing on Twitch? Oh yeah, look at that, 7, 8 people. That's good, for Twitch. So I'll let you know what we get when I get that affiliate status and what we can offer the Hammer Janking. Oh, hey, Michi Mama, on the way out the door, you. Thanks, Whew. I fell asleep waiting for the show. No, woke up at 4:20. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, Jason Momoa would be good. Well, if you can get them. If anyone has suggestions, like right there, Music is Life, we can get to Jason Momoa. I worked with him briefly a while back. Maybe I'll go after him. That'd be a good one, And he's still solid with the Hawaii roots. Hey, Frog Mabani, thanks, Ooh, not an awesome show. Oh, right there. Oh, what a beautiful soul. Yes, thank you, Frog Mabani. And thank you guys for making all the guests feel so welcome. Serious. Andy, mahalo for sharing your friends with us. Great show tonight. Sweet dreams, my friend. Okay, there we go. And there's one more, Brother Bruce, one of the pioneers over on the Twitch side, helping the Hammer Jang Gang create a little community over there. Thanks, what is this? Toanas. Ah, that's a new one. Thanks, from the Twitch side. Mahalo plenty right there. Okay. Oh, Kelly Boy De Lima. Yes. I'm trying to get to Kelly Boy. Also trying to get to Robert Casimiro and John DeMello. A music producer. That hit Israel had. Guess what? Without the right promotion, he was the one responsible for putting it in all the movies. So we'll try to get him. Okay. Let's see, anybody else as I'm ripping through here trying to get to the bottom. Oh, hey, mahalo. Yeah, there was in my oh, right there, JBCP13. Funny, you see the name on the other side, Brian. Thanks, Andy, get Emmy. We can talk about your love child, Augie. Yeah. I don't know what she's doing now. I don't know. Maybe I'll try. That'd be a good one, See, Honda, if you're out there, try write these down, because it's gonna be hard for me to remember. You know what? Hey, Frog Mabani, I talked to Frank 3 times already, and he's kind of afraid to come on because he says, people on the internet, when you do chat shows, they tend to be mean. And I went, no, this show's not like that. And he goes, yeah, well, I don't do that too often because people are mean, is what he was saying, And it was so hard for me not to say, yeah, come on, Penty, man up. Oh, well, yeah, well, it's going to come to a time, Curtis, where we'll have to bring him back. And Jerry, he said, I'll do it again today. He goes, I had a great time, Jerry Lopez. So there we go. Yeah, I know. We stay nice. That's why I know. That's what I was trying to tell him. Tell Frank, hey, we all eat rice. We want ohana. I know. We're not mean. Exactly. I can't tell you how many times I said all of these things. Andy, where Andy's desk? Huh? Yeah, where Andy's desk? I don't know. What are you talking about? Here, right here. There. There's Andy's desk. Okay, guys, you know what? I gotta stop looking at the chat, or I will never stop talking to you guys, because I just love it. So, hey, I'm gonna hit the button. We go play the song, come back, and say aloha. Okay? Here we go. 7, 6, 5.
Hey, how's it, and welcome to the Daily Pidgin Show. It's the place to be, to let the pigeon flow. The Daily Pidgin Show with Andy Bumatay. Mahalo nui loa to you for stopping by.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much, and we're gonna spock you tomorrow. Thanks,